Let's get some of the latest information on Super Typhoon Nanmadol. Now winds 150 miles per hour sustained. This is by far the strongest storm system anywhere on Earth in all of 2022. Just an absolute beast of a storm system moving on here towards the northwest, passing just north of Mamijima there in the Kagoshima prefecture before coming on shore, likely around Kumamoto, right near Nagasaki, just south of Kagoshima City as well as we go ahead through this weekend. And boy, this storm system, no laughing matter. Look at the rain bands wrapping it around this. I mean, even if you're all as far away as Okinawa Honto, still seeing some passing bands there. You're kind of getting sideswiped, but it's really the core of this storm system. 150 miles per hour, put it in this perspective. We're talking about winds equivalent upwards of about an EF2, a tornado that in reality, if you look at this, is upwards of 100 miles wide. I mean, it's just an exceptional amount of energy coming out of this storm system, all being fed from this moisture clear in from the Philippines and just creating this Category 5 monster of a storm. But, you know, we talk about the center, but just look at the scope of this, the moisture flow coming in. You even got a tropical system trying to develop on its heel. It's just a wide scope of impacts from this storm, and really southern areas of Japan, Kagoshima, like I mentioned, Nagasaki, Sasebo, a lot of military out there, Fukuoka, all looking at not only damaging winds potentially here, but exceptionally heavy rainfall. Some of these areas could see as much as 5 to 1,000 millimeters of total precipitation. Let's time this out as we go ahead through Saturday night, passing over the Amami Islands right near Kagoshima, Sakurajima, a little island right there in Kagoshima Bay. That's a volcanic island, one of the most active in Japan. They're just going to get walloped from this storm system. Then it kicks on by out there towards Nagasaki there in southwestern Kyushu before moving over towards western areas of Honshu, Osaka. You're not going to probably get typhoon conditions there, but likely going to see some pretty heavy rainfall. Places like Iwakuni, Hiroshima, Shikoku, eventually over there towards Tokyo as we go ahead into Monday and Tuesday. And a wide scope of winds, of course, everybody's seeing that. But then even on its heels, you get that dragging of cooler air behind it, which is going to bring breezy conditions all the way back towards Hokkaido as well. So it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch with this storm just as it kicks off there towards the north. Like I said, some areas could see over 1,000 millimeters. We're talking about 10 to 15 inches of total precipitation. Volcanic soil out here, which could result in a significant landslides. I've seen this many times in the past. Kumamoto, I've seen it personally, as well as Hiroshima a few years ago, some major landslides there. And I'm not saying that to scare people, but this is reality of what we have seen in the past with similar setups, which could happen again in this particular setup. So boy, oh boy. I'm on First Coast News today, also talking about Fiona, if anybody's curious about that storm system, but I just wanted to touch in on this one having some major impacts out here at this time as well.